Hi guys. So I thought I would share some of my short stories because I really wanted to do some more videos, but I didn't know what videos to do. So this is my book that has my short stories in it. Well, they're supposed to be short stories, but like when I get to writing, I will get like several pages, I got several pages, and so much for like short stories. But I think I might read some of my vampire story. Now, when I did some of that, I I these are supposed to be um I got this from um my favorite vampire movie, which is not that one Twilight, yeah, but it's actually The Lost Boys, and I tried to kind of switch up the story a little bit, but like I said, so much for short stories. Short stories have like this many pages, but I won't do it all. And I changed it to The Vampires of St. Charles. David and Deanna were 17-year-old twins. It is summer 1987. David sleeps during the day and he and his friends come out at night. Deanna can be out in the daylight because she's not a full-blooded vampire like her brother David. She's only half. Deanna feels her brother's pain. David rides his bike on the beach, and Deanna sits around the bonfire with her friends. David's friend Dwayne is a full-blooded vampire, and he is Deanna's boyfriend. Dwayne and Deanna have a daughter together, Micah. Star is in that group, and she is only half a vampire as well as Star's cousin Laddie. It takes a while, but finally Deanna gives into the temptations as the aches get stronger. So she decides to get her fix off of Dwayne. The love she feels for him is very strong. The ties that bind them together are the fact her twin brother David is his best friend. David, Star, Laddie, and the others can often be seen on the boardwalk at night. Only they stay in old abandoned caves as Deanna and Micah. They live with David and Deanna's mother and father. The group's favorite saying is sleep all day and party all night. It's fun to be a vampire. Hi, how are you? How are you, my baby? Miss you so much, and I also miss Micah too. How How are both my girls? I'm planning on coming to see you tonight. I love you so much. We got to get together more often, baby. You are my love, my life, my world. Together we are a force to be reckoned with. No one will ever mess with my baby girl. I will protect you with all my life. With this, I promise you, I will give up my life for you, my love, and our daughter too. At 17 years old, I'd never thought I would be a father, but now that I am, it's a great feeling. I will always take good care of Micah. I love her, protect her, and keep her safe from harm. Love always, your lover forever, Dwayne. And that's the letter they wrote together. David and Deanna Collins were born on October 31st, 1805 at St. Joseph's Medical Center in St. Charles, California. Born to Duke and Anna Collins. Duke Collins is a first-generation vampire from the Collins clan, famous in St. Charles. The Collins Empire made its money on coal and oil, which made them very rich. Anna Clay is from another very prominent vampire family. She's got 3 brothers, Stephen, Silas, and Caleb. All of them are nocturnal vampires. Sunlight bothers them, but it's tolerated. Deanna and Dwayne's daughter Micah was born on November 2nd, 1986. Even though both of her parents were born in 1805 and 1806, Micah was born in the current decade. Mother was not yet a full vampire when Micah was conceived and born. Both Dwayne and Deanna will never get old and never die. You must feed, says David to Deanna, and you'll feel better. Trust me, he says. David, you'll trust him, says Dwayne. It is now September 1987. School is about to start. Soon, Mama wants to see you, David, says Deanna, 'cause she nor Dad hasn't seen you all summer. Okay, I'll go over there later tonight and see them, says David. David and his sister are going to be in 12th grade this coming school year. During the school year, David goes to see his mother. She helps him put in his dark contacts in his eyes to protect his eyes from the sunlight. Now Deanna is a full-blooded vampire. She'll have to do the same to protect herself as well. It's September of '87. School starts. David, Dwayne, and Marco couldn't wait to start their senior year of high school. All ready to rule the school. Half the school is vampires, which no one knows. Deanna is so excited to be a senior as well. So is Star. Michael, new in town, spent the summer getting to know David's crew. As he pulls up to the school, it's a huge place. Gets out of his mom's car as he walks towards the doors where he sees Star talking to someone. Hey, Star. Hey, she says back. This is Deanna. Hi, says Michael. What's up, ladies, says David. Hey, Michael. Have you met my sister, Deanna? You have a sister? Yes, I do, says David. Hi, nice to meet you, Deanna. So how come I didn't see you at all this summer? Asks Michael. Well, I've stayed at my parents' house, not out at all hours of the night like these guys, pointing towards her brother, Marco, and Dwayne. Just then Dwayne walks towards Deanna, puts his arm around her. Oh, you two are together, says Michael. Yes, we are, says Dwayne. We are parents of a 1-year-old girl. Her name is Micah. Ring, ring, that's the bell. Let's get our school day started. They all ended up in homeroom together. How was everyone's summer? Asked the teacher. We've got a new student, ladies and gentlemen. Just then, Michael is introduced to the class. I am from Arizona, moved here with my younger brother and my mother. Welcome, says the teacher. The day goes on. Michael goes to his classes. Star shows him where some of the classes are. The day is over. The whole gang meets in the courtyard. Well, what did you think of our school, Michael? Says David. Just like any other school, says Michael. Well, except for the fact half the school are vampires, as David snickers with a chuckle towards Michael, and the others are your normal humans. Ha 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 ha. We are immortal, says Marco. Yes, agreed, says Star. Deanna to Dwayne, do you want to come with me to my parents to see Micah? Yes, of course. I want to see my baby girl. She wants to see you too, or see her daddy. Good, let's go then. So that's where they all went. When they pulled up to David and Deanna's parents' house, they seen Micah standing at the window, waiting. She sees her Uncle David, Mama, and Daddy. Hi, my baby, says Dwayne. Micah was happy to see her daddy's face. Hi, hi, Mama. Hi, Daddy. Hi, Mama. Hi, Daddy, says David. How are you? Says David. We're fine. How was school, kids? Asked Anna. Good. This is our friend Michael. He's here from Arizona. Wow, says Duke. So, Michael, what do you think of St. Charles? Nice. Anything interesting anything interesting before Mike notice anything interesting, Michael? Before Michael could answer, David spoke up. He knows, Dad. So St. Charles is home to a whole lot of vampires. Yes, sir, I do. We moved here with my grandfather, after my mother's divorce. Michael never became a full vampire. He was only half like Star, David's girlfriend and Star's cousin Laddie. He and his brother Sam began to adjust to their new schools, Sam in the local middle school and Michael in the high school. Sam and his friends continued to claim that they were vampire slayers to clean up St. Carlos, and his two friends were the ones who knew about the vampires living among the city. So they thought until one night Sam had a sleepover with his two friends while working in his office. Sam's grandfather told them he knew about the vampires living in and around St. Charles. The boys were amazed and shocked. "Grandpa, you know?" "Yes," he said. Then he turned around and went about what he was doing. "Go out, boys, please. Grandpa, tell us what you know." But he didn't. So that's it, Sam said. "Yes, okay." The next day, the three went to the local library to do some research on the city of St. Charles. They searched for hours but could find nothing. Afterwards, they went to a park to figure out what to do next. When off in the distance they noticed Michael and his friends. "Hey, what's going on?" "Not much, just hanging out." The boys did not tell them what they were doing their research on St. Charles vampires. "Nice day, right?" says Sam. "Yes," says David. The boys thought it strange that David and the other friends happened to be out during the daylight hours. But how? Sam, Edgar, and Alan were very confused. David and his friends wearing dark sunglasses, long sleeves, and gloves. Wondered the boys. The glasses and long sleeves, is it possibly to protect them from the sunlight? Interesting. So, that was my story about vampires, and I got that from my movie, one of my favorite vampire movies, The Lost Boys. And actually, in The Lost Boys, it was Santa Carla, but the real city's name is Santa Clara, California. But they switched it in the movie to Santa Carla, California. And so actually the title of this story about vampires is The Vampires of Santa Carla. But I don't know why I switched it to Santa or St. Charles or whatever. But the name of this story was The Vampires of Santa Carla. And like I said, I kind of got a little bit from the movie and kind of switched it up a bit. And it's supposed to be a short story, but But obviously you got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's like 7 pages here, and that's not really a short story. So that was my one of my stories out of here. The Vampires of Santa Carla, and they're supposed to be short stories, but sometimes when I get to writing, I just write and write and write. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching. Bye.